What do you value? I ask you that question, what do you value? My dad used to tell me all the time, he said, show me where your money goes and I'll show you what you value. Because you're trading your time for money at your job. And then you're trading that money for stuff, for that restaurant trip, for that junk food, for those clothes that you have on your back. You traded your time for those things. So if you really value something, that's where you put your money. So I ask you, what do you truly value? What do you want out of life? Do you really want your health? Do you really want to lose the weight? Do you really want to be fit, to look that way? Because if you did, you would invest your time and your money in that. What's up, y'all? I'm working hard today, working out. I just have one thing to say. You don't have goals if you ain't working for them. If you ain't working for it, it's just a wish. You need to make your wishes goals by putting in the work. If you waking up every morning and you think you have a goal, but you ain't putting in the work, it's just a wish. And life ain't no genie. God ain't no genie. He's not just going to grant you wishes because you wished for it. If you got a goal, you got to go out and make it happen. My goal is I'm going to have a six-pack this summer. I'm going to take off my shirt and see my abs every day. And you better believe I am working my butt off to get it. I am working out like an animal getting that. I even told my wife no to cake. So go out and make your wishes goals. Make them goals and achieve them. Get out of here. What's up, guys? So I'm just going to be honest today. I struggle with depression, and I don't know who else struggles with depression out there. I know it's pretty common. Like you can tell, this week I've been struggling with it because my face is all broken out with acne, and that is a telltale sign that I've had way too much sugar, and sugar is my comfort food. So when I'm depressed, I reach for sugary foods to cope, which is not healthy. But I wanted to talk, like, I know what depression is. Like, the reason I love motivational videos, the reason I love helping people motivate themselves and inspire themselves is because I deal with it on a daily basis. I got really depressed the past couple days. And this is what depression is. Like, if you don't know what depression is, maybe you struggle with it, you've never really defined it. It's really simple, okay? It's having either your conscious mind or your subconscious mind has a blueprint of what your life should look like, okay? It has this thing that your life should look like right here. And then you have reality, right? And what depression is just looking at your reality and understanding that it does not match with your blueprint, and it is not taking you towards your blueprint, and most oftentimes taking you away from your blueprint. And you feel stuck, you feel frustrated, you feel depressed, you get angry, and that anger turns back on yourself, and since you can't really be angry at yourself, you end up being what's called depressed, where you're sad, you're emotional, you're frustrated, you lash out at other people. It's a bad place to be. And so that's what depression is. It's having a blueprint, realizing your life is not even close to your blueprint, and you're not heading towards your blueprint. And so and there's a lot of reasons why people are there, right? So the main one, and I think everything can be broken down to this on some level, but is fear, right? We're all scared. We're scared to take that step for whatever reason, whether it's a financial reason or a relationship reason or a personal reason or maybe even a violence reason or whatever it is. Like, we're scared. We're scared to take that next step that will take us towards our blueprint, that one step of change. And it's a story I like to tell about a man and his dog. And so this guy named John walked up to a man sitting on a porch with his dog, and his dog was sitting there just whining and wailing all the time. And John asked the man, he said, hey guy, what's wrong with your dog? Why is he whining? And the man just coolly says, it's because he's laying on a nail. And John's like, well, why doesn't he get up and move? The man says, well, it's uncomfortable, but it's not uncomfortable enough to make him actually move. See, laying on the nail hurts and it's uncomfortable and it's painful, but it's maybe less painful than moving. Because the scary part of change is not knowing what's that next step's gonna bring, right? It may be painful, it may be hard, it may change things in your life, and it's scary at times, and it's hard to take that next step. But that's the only way to recover from depression, frustration, feeling stuck, is understanding what your blueprint is, actually defining that blueprint that your subconscious or conscious mind is holding, right? Realizing where you are and saying, I'm willing to take that next step, that one little tiny step towards my blueprint, right? I don't even ever have to make it to my blueprint in my entire life. But the fact that I am walking towards my blueprint, that is the definition of happiness. That's the definition of success. I know people all around the world that do not have the life that they want, right? They are not as rich as they want to be. They don't have the relationship they want. They don't have the kids they want. They don't have the job they want. But every day they wake up and they take steps towards that blueprint that they want. And they're the happiest people I know, because they know that every day they're working towards their blueprint. Every day they're making progress towards their blueprint. And yeah, we all have tough days. We all have days where, we look back on the day and you just want to cry because you took 3 steps backwards. I had one of those days yesterday. I took 3 steps backwards emotionally, mentally, physically. And it was tough. Like I laid in my bed last night and just wanted to tear up. Like it was tough. But this morning, my alarm went off at 4:30 a.m. to go work out. I asked myself, I said, who's the man you want to be? Do you want to be the man that lays in bed and is lazy all day and feel sorry for yourself and feel like crap and want people to feel like crap for you? Or do you want to be the man that's the alpha, that's the lion, that goes and gets it done, that is in shape, that takes care of business, that takes care of your family? What do you want to be? And so I woke up, I got out of bed at 4:30 in the morning, woke up, read my Bible, prayed, ate breakfast, went to the gym. Like that was my morning, because I understand that I really want to be that blueprint. And so taking that one step, that one little step every day, that's what it's about. So I want to encourage you, wherever you're at, wherever you're dealing with, whatever it is, like just take the step, take the one little tiny step towards your blueprint. And I promise you, your attitude, your mood, your demeanor, your state of mind is going to change along with you every little step. Don't think about the blueprint. Like, don't be like, I have to get here today. I got to lose 20 pounds today. I got to have the new job today. I have to be here today. I have to have this relationship today. Just take the one little step towards that blueprint that you can take today, with no money, with no crazy actions, with no, whatever. Just take the one tiny step. And I promise you, things will get better. I'm out. We'll see you later.